Hey, it's Steve from Second Chance Jeeps. Thanks for checking out the video, checking out the channel. Now, earlier today on Instagram, I posted saying, would anyone be interested in a side-by-side comparison of replacement floor pans for a Jeep Comanche between the offerings from C2C Fabrication and Key Parts? And a bunch of people replied saying, yes, definitely, it would be very helpful. So I have both sets of floor pans in-house, and I'm going to do that for you right now, and I'm going to make it super quick. So if you ended up on my channel because of a Google search, first of all, thank you. Consider hitting the subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And here's what I'm working on. It's a 1988 Jeep Comanche Pioneer, has the typical floor pan rust. I already have the driver's side prepped and ready for a new floor pan. Haven't started it on the passenger side yet, but here's what I've come up with. So knowing I needed new floor pans, I did what everybody does. I Googled it, and these are the results I got, so I ordered them both. On the left is the floor pan, replacement floor pan from Key Parts. I got it from Quadratech. I think it was 90 bucks, and it was here in like 3 days. The one on the right is from C2C Fabrication, classic to current fabrication. It was half the price. It was like $45. And that one took probably about a week or a week and a half to show up, but those are definitely not the only differences between the floor pans. So obviously the pans look different, but how do they fit? The C2C pan is a couple inches longer. It comes back a little bit further than the Key Parts one. It's also a heavier gauge. I think it's about a 16 gauge. The other one feels like it's about 18. And without these relief cuts in here, there's no chance that this would even come close to fitting in here. So I had to do, again, the cuts all the way around it in order to get it to sit down and sit on the frame rail. Without those cuts, there was probably a 1/2 to a 3/4 inch gap between the bottom of the floor pan and the top of the frame rail. And here's the pan from Key Parts. As you can see, it's a couple inches shorter, so if I end up using this one, I'll definitely have to patch this in. Both of them are short in the front. I'm gonna have to patch in this area regardless, but that's just because that's where the rust ended on mine. But you can see that this one, it just fits a lot better without having to do any relief cuts in it. I may have to do a little bit in this area because this has to be pushed in a bit, but overall, in my personal opinion, this one fits, the Key Parts one just fits a ton better. If you look, matches up to the inner rocker with no problem. Overall, it just feels like a much better fit. Now let's compare them online. The C2C pan says it's 86 to 92 Comanche front floor pan. The one thing I did notice is this part number 070440-1 is the same part number as their Cherokee floor pans. I know that people say that there are subtle differences between them, but just so you know, if you order a Cherokee one or you order a Comanche one, you're getting the same one either way, according to their website and their part numbers. Now, here's the one thing that I jumped out at me. It says direct fit replacement, factory original at an affordable price, no modifications needed for most installations. I don't see that that is true. Obviously, there are plenty of modifications needed if you want to fit it in the Comanche. Factory original, direct fit replacement, it just does not seem like that's the case. Now, if we jump over here to the Key Parts one, there's not really a description for it. It's on Quadratech's website. One important thing to note, you'll see that this listing is for a Cherokee. They do not list anything for a Comanche, but these are from a Cherokee, and as you saw, they fit into the Comanche pretty well. But if I had seen this picture before I ordered the C2C ones, I probably wouldn't have ordered them, and I would have just gone with the Key Parts ones right off the bat. Obviously, the price difference, this one from Key Parts is 85 bucks, whereas the one from C2C, it doesn't show it here, but the price was, I think it was $45. Yeah, right here, $44.99. So you're paying double the price. Is it really worth it? That's up to you. So in conclusion, in my opinion, the floor pan from Key Parts fits a lot better. It's going to require a lot less work to get it to fit. The one from C2C Fabrication is thicker, heavier gauge material, but it's going to require quite a bit more work. If you're really good at metal work, then you're probably not going to have a problem really with it. But then again, if you're that good with metalwork, you'll probably just make your own floor pans anyway. So again, the price difference, you're going to get 2 of the pans from C2C for the price of 1 from Key Parts, but it's not like it's going to break the bank. Total all in, I'll have $180, maybe $200 after they're shipped, and I'll have both of my floor pans in the Comanche replaced. So totally up to you. Hopefully you found this video helpful. I know that I did a ton of research, and these were the 2 names that were thrown out there for floor pan replacements. So I figured I'd try them both out and hopefully be able to help somebody out. So if anybody wants a set of floor pans from C2C, slightly modified, I have driver's side and passenger side, let me know and I'll cut you a good deal. Again, if you're new to the channel, this is your first time here, I appreciate you checking out the video. Consider clicking the subscribe button and following along with the build of this '88 Comanche Pioneer. So thanks for checking it out. Talk to you soon.